Welcome to the West Orange Board of Education Reorganization Public Meeting. Happy 2023 to everyone. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Order, public announcement. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, a written notice was sent from the Office of the Secretary of the Board on January 7th, 2022. That said notice was sent by regular mail to the West Orange Township Clerk and the editors of the West Orange Chronicle and the Star Ledger. That said notice was posted in the lobby of the administration building of the Board of Education and posted on the district website at www.wobo.org. Please be advised that this meeting is being recorded and may be broadcasted on local TV and the district's website at a future date. I will now announce the official results of the annual school election held on November 8th, 2022. There were 3 candidates that ran for 2 3-year terms. Jennifer Tunnicliffe received 7,782 total votes. Robert Ifker received 6,113 total votes. Gregory Tynes received 5,601 votes, total votes. Let's congratulate our newly elected official, Robert Ifker, and welcome back, Jennifer Tunnicliffe. Next, we will have the administration of the oath of office. Ms. Tunnicliffe, I would like to invite you to the podium. Yes. Please raise your right hand and read the oath of office aloud.
I, Jennifer Tunnicliffe, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and this state, under the authority of the people, so help me God. Is that it? Continue.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Would you able to get a picture, or do you want Jennifer to go back?
Okay, next, Mr. Ifker, I would like to invite you up to the podium. Please raise your right hand and read the oath of office aloud.
I, Robert Ifker, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the government established in the United States and this state, under the authority of the people, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can we do that at the end? Okay, why don't you sit here and I'll go sit there and you can run the meeting. All right, that sounds wonderful. Perfect, let's do it. Hayden? We're sitting or sitting? Let's get out of the picture.
Are we all standing or sitting?
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
It's a prom picture. It's a prom pic.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
I will now take roll call. Ms. Huerta,
Here.
Mr. Ifker.
Here.
Mr. Rock,
Here.
Mr. Stevenson,
Here.
Ms. Tunnicliff.
Here.
Thank you. Next on our agenda is the election of the president, following which the president will assume the chair. The floor will now be open for nominations for president of the Board of Education. Any member may place any member's name for nomination. I'll be asking for a second, even though one is not required. Are there any nominations?
Yes, Madam Chair, there is a nomination. It is my honor to nominate the Honorable Brian Rock for President of the West Orange Board of Education. Brian Rock is a leader of high character, an individual of integrity, and an educator committed to the progress of our schools in West Orange. It is my honor to nominate Brian Rock as President of the West Orange Board of Education.
Thank you, Mr. Stevenson, for your nomination. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Are there any other nominations for the office of presidency? Hearing none, I will now take a roll call for Mr. Brian Rock for President of the Board of Education. Ms. Huerta,
Yes.
Mr. Ifker,
Abstain.
Mr. Rock,
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson,
Yes.
Ms. Tunnicliff.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mr. Rock, President of the Board of Education.
We are now going to open the floor for nominations for Vice President of the Board of Education. Are there any nominations?
Yes, I would like to nominate Melinda Huerta.
Thank you. Ms. Tunnicliff nominates Melinda Huerta. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Stevenson seconds. Are there any other nominations? Seeing none. Ms. Flowers, will you please take a roll call for Ms. Melinda Huerta for Vice President of the Board of Education?
Ms. Huerta,
Yes.
Mr. Ifker,
Yes.
Mr. Rock,
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson,
Yes.
Ms. Tunnicliff.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Huerta, Vice President of the Board of Education.
Thank you.
All right, moving on to our resolutions. I would like to call attention to Resolution I pertaining to our 2023 board meeting schedule. While the schedule has been constructed with one regular monthly meeting, please know that we are just piloting the schedule. If we determine that additional meetings are necessary, we will schedule them accordingly. I would also like to call attention to item L, the Code of Ethics for the school board members. All members of the board have read and received a copy of the Code of Ethics and will provide a signed copy to Ms. Flowers to be kept on file. Now, may I have a motion to approve the reorganization resolutions D through R?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Stevenson. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Ms. Tunnicliff. Any discussion? All right, Ms. Flowers, please take the roll call.
Ms. Huerta,
Yes.
Mr. Ifker,
Yes.
Mr. Rock,
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson,
Yes.
Ms. Tunnicliff.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to all of my board colleagues. Next up, we have petitions and hearings of citizens, agenda or non-agenda items that you wish to discuss. You will have 3 minutes to speak. Please approach the podium at this time and state your name and address for the record.
The 6:30 time is for the hour time that will be for our time. Correct.
Right, so underneath the language, Lauren, and I'm glad you brought that up, it says all meetings will be held at 6:30 PM. Immediately go into executive session. We will reconvene into public session at approximately 7:30. So there is language on there, but I understand what you're saying. When we post the website, we'll note what you're saying, make it clear. A good point, thank you.
All right, seeing no one else for public comments. Thank you very much. Our next regular board meeting is on January 23rd, 2023 at 7:30 PM. This meeting will be held in the West Orange High School Library Media Center. We will not be going into executive session after the close of this meeting. There will be no further business discussed and no additional action will be taken. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thank you, Ms. Huerta. Second.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Stevenson. Motion by Ms. Huerta, seconded by Mr. Stevenson. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Our meeting is now adjourned. Wish you a good night.